Good morning. I'm still trying to get done with trail number 76. It's probably the longest one, although I think 79 is longer, 76 feels longer. But that's where we came from. Let's see that sign and those orange flags. And that's what we had to cross. Okay, so battery died. That's where we came from, that's where we had to cross. We actually went upstream a little. Got up to knee high, so that's the neatest, that's the highest we've been in a long time. And if you're ever worried about like these workarounds, see those orange flags? There are orange flags everywhere. In fact, you can't really go down through here, but if you come across, you'll see two orange flags. They make it really obvious where you have to go, so it's not too bad. At least this reroute isn't. Highway 12, finally here. I guess that's where people get picked up. Nice big open area, good. But I have to connect my footsteps, so I'm gonna walk this way. I think it's like 3 miles, but not too far. Almost there. Looks like a lot of up though. Yeah. Oh well. Here we go. There's that fire way over there. What's funny is the original reroute went right by it, but our reroute went on the other side of those mountains. Basically, entirely on the other side of the mountains, and then went around a bunch of fingers and came up. And we came up here. It's a long reroute. I'm finally near Cracker Barrel and I see this setup here. I think they were for all the firefighters. I heard they drastically reduced how many are out here now because the rain's kind of reduced them, but it looks like a lot of them are packing up. They have all these ropes and the speed limit's 25 here. I remember when I went by here it was much higher, but I think it's 25 here because all the firefighters going in and out now. So I do believe that's Cracker Barrel up ahead somewhere. So almost there, and the sun's just starting to peek out. My fingers are so frozen. My back is sweating, my body's hot, but my fingers are frozen. Alright, time to get there. Looks like this is where all the firefighters are camping out. All the same tents. Alright, there's the Cracker Barrel. One fire detour down, 2 to go. And I guess I should kind of read up on the second one. See how long it is, but alright. But it's not for hundreds of miles, right? Drinking a Mountain Dew and charging up my stuff. I have to put all these into my backpack now. Oh. Too heavy. I'm at the Cracker Barrel. Look at all these backpacks. There's 4 here. One's mine. And we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 backpacks. That's funny. It's now 11:42. We're back on the PCT. We're just off Highway 12. And I'm off. Let's see how long 7 hours of hiking will take us. And like I say, the more we do today, the easier it's going to be for the next 5 days. So try to do our best. I know it's 1,200 feet climb right up though, and I'm carrying a lot of food. I know it's only going to be like 100 miles, and I've done 140. Almost 140 on resupply, but 100 miles, here we go. Walking along, there's a fork. Right is Dark Meadow. And then PCT. We go left. So, we're going up. I have to stop to when I record, I think, because my backpack squeaks so much. I don't want to just like annoy you guys, but that fire route reclosure or reroute, one of the craziest sections so far. I know some people complain and some people are like, it's not too bad, but everybody I talk to while around there were like, is this ever going to end? And even like going down the first big ascent, I kept checking my position, and like I said, that sign killed me because it felt like forever, and I felt like I made progress, but there was no progress. And then we had to do a creek ford. I did take my shoes off for that. But it was crazy, and then there was like a 600-foot climb up to the road, and then the walk to Cracker Barrel was almost all up. It's crazy. So it feels like we need a PCT Facebook group that says like set trail 79, 78, 76 finishers or something like that. I don't know. Good blueberries or huckleberries there though. I will say that much. And this trail hasn't been too bad. It's all up, I knew that, but it's nice and wide, and most of it's pretty gradual. Quite pleasant. If I keep jabbering, these other section hikers are gonna catch up to me soon. But it's nice talking to them too. Hope you two have fun going up to Snoqualmie. 100 miles. Hey, these first few miles leaving White Pass going north, there is an immense amount of horse poop. Like, oh, I don't want to even show it to you. Some of it's very fresh, but there must be easy horse access down there because there is a lot of horse poop and it smells. But at least it's wide open and kind of gentle. Sun shining down, breeze kicking up. It's pretty nice. This is ideal hiking weather. It's nice and cool, clear, not too humid. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice. See the sun. Quite nice. Ducks right here. I thought they were all female, but I'm wondering if they're all like juvenile. Like, they're not very scared of me. Hey guys, I can walk faster than you. They got little blue spots on their under their wings. Pretty cool. There's a bunch of people on the lake too. Look at these ducks. Oh, there's two more. They are not scared of me at all. Weird. You guys gotta fly away. Alright, bye-bye. Look, it's 2300. That means we have 356 to go. Alright. 2652. Yeah, 352 to go. Hi, horsies.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Hello. Oops. Oh, we spooked them a little. You know what I forgot to do? This is probably the first. When I was in White Pass, I was going to take a shower because it's going to be another 4 or 5 days to get to Snoqualmie. But it was so cold, I totally forgot to take a shower. So it's been about 3 days without a shower. It'll be another 5 days, 4 or 5 days. Just because I kind of forgot. You just forget to take a shower. Doesn't matter, right? 3 days, 8 days, 5 days. Doesn't matter. Look at all those huckleberries. They're all going in my mouth at the same time. Even that little stem. You know, I've been wondering, I wonder how many bugs I've eaten eating these. Oh well. All gone. Some marks. Oh well. Alright. You can't see it on video. It's gonna be hard to see, but there's huckleberries everywhere here. Like big ones. And all these reddish bushes. There are so many right there. Do you see them? See how many there are? How can you pass them up? And look, I have a problem. Look how many are here. Some of them are huge. Oh, there's this weird hairy thing. I gotta get some of the debris out, but oh man, there's so many right there. I have to step on something to get to them though, so I'll leave them be, but oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Good morning, it's another beautiful day. We're climbing up this structure over that way somewhere. But I'm stopping to take this off, starting to get hot because the sun is out now. And thought I'd tell you what my plan is. So my plan, it was about 100 miles to Snoqualmie. I did 16. I usually wait till after the first day because you don't know how much you're going to do. And I decided I want to go 14 miles the last day so I could check in around 1, maybe try to get into my room by then. So between that we got 30 miles, so we have 70 miles split up between 3 days. And you just do the math and it winds up being 23.3. So the other option was to split up the 84 by 3 days and winds up being 28. And it's pretty good elevation change. So I thought I'd just do 23.3 first day, which is actually exactly how much to the next campsite, 23.3. And then do like a 23.3 and maybe a little more the last day. Last day is usually easier because you have less food to carry. So, and then maybe do like 13 in the last day. So 3 full days of hiking. Today's a beautiful day. No clouds anywhere. Sun is shining. And we're gonna go off and we'll get to Snoqualmie pretty soon. And then shower. I'm just walking down this trail looking to the left, looking for bears or elk, and it goes straight into this. Look at that. Chinook Pass is where we're going. Such a clear day. Not a single cloud anywhere. It has to be awesome to be up there somewhere. Wow, look how clear it is. Actually, there was a little cloud, but none around the mountains. Wow. Still so magnificent. Look at those gigantic glaciers. Incredible. Looky here. I'm entering Mount Rainier National Park boundary. This is it. I'm back in the park. We're only skirting the very southeast corner, so we're not in it for very long, but yeah, back in the park. Let's see what we can see. Somebody told me about some campsite where you get beautiful views of Mount Rainier. And I think this is it. It's got a slight tilt to it, but what's the camera says? Oh man, look at that. Beautiful. And that is at mile 2315.6, right at the top. So 2315.6 if you want a beautiful view of Rainier. There's no water nearby though, but it's quite a sight. I actually decided to take a brunch here. I'm going to eat all these cookies. They're at least 6 ounces. I'm going to enjoy the view and hope I see some animals running around over there, or maybe up this game trail there or something. I don't know, I'm just going to sit here and eat, and I'll film something if something interesting comes along. This trail's getting rough. It's scrambling over all these rocks now. Up and over. It's just a sheer drop on the side. If you're scared of heights, I don't know. Look at that view over there. You want to keep looking over there, but must stare at rocks as you climb. It's Labor Day weekend. Look how many people are going up and down. We're at the top of this one spot too, and there's tons of people. It's crazy. It's almost surreal seeing so many people, like kids, families, just like in a wilderness area. It's weird. I guess we're close to a parking lot, but I mean, it looks like we're still in the middle of nowhere. There's so many people. It is insane. Labor Day weekend. But that's why there's trail magic at Chinook Pass. So here we come. I'm at Chinook Pass, which is a madhouse, by the way. People everywhere going over the road on this bridge. Look at all the cars. It is craziness. And I guess I'm adding to it. I'm gonna take the trail. I guess that goes towards the parking lot and it dumps down in the parking lot. That's where the trail magic is, so off we go. We are at Chinook Pass, and there's Debbie and Daryl has set up trail magic. We had chili and sloppy joes, and the chili was super delicious. So thank you.
Thank you.
And then what else? We had sodas. Yeah, it was great. And they're Sobo Hobo. Is there like a website for it?
Yes.
Yes.
Blog on Facebook.
Blog on Facebook. Okay, so look them up. Yeah, it's his real name. But thanks again.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great.
Yep.
Can you see Chinook Pass from here? Nah, let's zoom in. Whoa, what is that mountain? Over there. Here we go. You can kind of see the glitter of the cars parked down there, but that's all the cars. They're parked for quite a while. I do believe that mountain is Mount St Helens. It looks like the right side is blown out. Sounds about right, but I thought it'd be smaller. But then again, we're not up to Mount Rainier yet. Maybe that's it. But there it is, so far away. There's the lake we were at. I just got water from there. I was actually sitting right at the corner there, and somebody said, "Are you Jay?" And there was a family of people. I guess they recognized me, and we said hi, took pictures. But it was a man and wife and his family. They're out hiking. It's cool, totally cool. It's another family that recognized me. But I hope you're doing well, family. Yeah, that's the lake we were at, and now we're way up here, and we still have quite a bit more to go. So, time to keep going. That lake is probably a good 300, 400 feet from the parking lot. A lot of people hike up there. It's a good hike. Lots of dogs. Lots of people camping there too. It's kind of crazy. Oh, look at that. Can you see the trail? Cuts right onto the top of that saddle. And then we head to the right. Pretty wild. See what the views are gonna be like from there. Gotta be good, right? Very steep to the left. And to the right. Very steep. Woo, look at all those trees. Ooh, it's windy up here. I gotta keep going. It's cold. Cold, cold, cold. That, my friend, is Mount Rainier with its signature lenticular cloud over the top. Can't really see any of the features of the mountain, but cool cloud, huh? Just simply amazing, isn't it? Could stare at that for a while. But don't stare at the sun. It looks like the smoke is starting to fill in the valley again. Really hazy, and those aren't clouds. And I'm curious what it is down there. It's like a huge parking lot. Bunch of buildings. We are far from Rainier. In fact, they can't see it because there's peaks in the way. Wonder what that is. I'll have to find out. That's a lot of cars though. Look at all the haze. It's making for some cool sun effects though, huh? There's always a plus to things, right? Man, that cloud over Rainier is just beautiful right now. Good morning, it's another day. There have been pikas squeaking at us for quite a while, last 50 miles at least. What's funny is they sound like dog toys, like squeaky. If it's like an alerting system, it's a bad one. If a dog heard it, they're gonna go berserk. Come on, pika, squeak for me. Of course, when you want them to. Did you hear it? I was talking. Do you hear that sound? Sounds like a cow elk. So faint, so cloudy, I can't see anything down there. The clouds are super thick now. My voice kind of echoes out here. It sounds pretty good. Hello. Look how thick it is. I had to actually go pee back there, and I was like, is that a hiker over there? It was a tree trunk. Because it's all burned areas, but kind of drizzling a little now too. Look how thick it is. Oh my gosh, you don't see it that thick. See, there's that tree trunk in the middle. Do you see it? Short one? It looks like he has arms. It's like, is that a hiker? It is getting super thick. Like there could be an elk right in front. I wouldn't be able to see it. There's nothing to eat here, so it probably won't be, but wow, huh? I kind of forgot that I was in a burn area just because the clouds are so cool and thick. Like you can't see what's up there. It's crazy, huh? Tiny little bits of plants. Everything else is just burnt up though. I don't know if this was last year or not. It must be pretty fresh though, because there's hardly any green anywhere. Wow. Crazy thick clouds. And there's a rope around here. I think the scariest part about the burn areas aren't the trees falling down. It's the big slabs of bark that are about to crack off every tree. They'll come, I've seen them come falling down off trail, but you gotta watch out for those. Here's one of the log cabins right off the trail. It's pretty nice, it looks super nice. Way better than other ones I've seen. Let's go inside. There's actually a love seat here. Wow. Hiker box area. Bunch of empty canisters, of course. They're all totally empty. Matches. Probably nothing in here. Yep. And then a wood stove. There's tons of wood outside too. This is an emergency shelter for people who need to shelter in here. There's no leaks in here. It's actually pretty nice. There's a loft up there. Oh my gosh. Tons of places to hang stuff. See all those horseshoe thingies all along here. Well, I heard there's mice, so that's a good way to keep all your food off the ground. Your frying pan. Even tools to split the wood out there. Pretty fascinating. Grill. Actually a pretty good cabin. A cabin at Government Meadows. I guess there's a road that comes up here, like a dirt road. Look at that view of Rainier. This might be one of the last times. Maybe the 10th last time we'll see it. Look at the clouds underneath there, so cool. Oh, you can see those peaks that were to its east now, because we're in the northeast corner. The glaciers are just solid. You don't even see dirt up there, like rocks. It is so cool. I don't think I've seen it from this view. I've been to Sunrise, but it was a lot closer. I don't know, it's totally different. Here is a new site. Just a field of trees. They're relatively small. Doesn't look like fire, I don't know. Maybe there was a disease and it just wiped them out. And then now all these little ones are growing in its place. And a lot of them are just falling over. It's pretty crazy. And you could see a lot of red bushes in there. Just like here. Those are all huckleberry bushes. Delicious huckleberries. Yes, I got my hands in some more today. Can't help myself. But look at that. That's a lot of trees, huh? Oh, and there's a road up there. This is crazy. There are so many berries right here. They're all huge. So many. You could probably fill up like a gallon jug just from this one bush. It is insanity. I ate some. I should get going though. Yep, more berry news. Well, I'm dry camping tonight. I'm going up this big hill. So I figured I'm going to try to reduce how much I sweat. And what better way to do that than by just picking berries and eating them. That way I get to hydrate. I'm carrying 3.5 liters of water. This way I get to hydrate a little bit and, you know, it slows me down so I don't sweat as much and then I don't lose water that way. And we're only about halfway up this hill, so I have a long way to go. I'm just picking out the big ones now, being a little pickier. Pretty good, huh? I even eat these stalks now. I'm lazy. But that's the plan for today. I only have maybe 5 miles to go. Once I go up, it's down a little bit. Yeah, I might have to go another 1.5 if the one's full, but I got plenty of time. So this definitely stops me from sweating. Look how big these ones are. So yeah, it's all strategy with hiking. Oh, I dropped one! Oh, got greedy. All right. Good morning. It's another day. Tomorrow we're getting into Snoqualmie. Today I hiked about 4.1 miles to this nice water supply. Very nice and cold. But the sun's out and there are no clouds rolling through, so it's going to be a nice day. Just a lot of up and downs. We're only doing about 22, and then we do 12 tomorrow. Or I could do 24 and only do 10 tomorrow. We'll see how I feel towards the end of the day. I started around 7:13, which isn't the best time, but I'm already at 4.1, so off we go. Let's try to do at least 12 by noon, and then maybe I could do 12 more in the afternoon, and only 10 for the day tomorrow. It's pretty much how I think all the time. Is it this way? That way? This way? That way? Another last look at Rainier, maybe? I'm not sure. I looked at the map and we are way north of Rainier now. That's all north side. Look at all that snow. But yeah, soon we won't be able to see it. In fact, all day we haven't been able to see it because all these other mountains are blocking it, but bye-bye! I guess this is lunch number 2, maybe 3. But for lunch, there's a view. That tree is in the way, but we went over a top, but we were just going down. And it is minute rice, and I ran out of that, so I added couscous. For some reason, it kind of settled on the bottom. And the seasoning is a mix of taco seasoning, meatloaf seasoning, and beef stew seasoning. I just dumped it all into one bag. Then I just mixed them all together and I spooned it in here. So it's actually pretty good. There's no way I can recreate it. No. Along this trail north of Rainier, well, north of Mount St Helens really, you're going to see a lot of this ash-like material at a lower layer. What that is, I learned from my trip to Mount Rainier, was Mount St Helens Ash from 1986. So often you'll see ashy deposits like that. It's not from a recent fire, it's from way back, 32 years ago. You don't see it all the time, but you see big clumps of it, and it looks weird because it's like, where'd all this ash come from? And it's just down there. It's all Mount St. Helens. Now you know! Here's campsite for tonight. I think this is it. I was trying to find a particular campsite. It's always weird when you look in gut hooks and you expect a campsite, and usually you can see it right away off the trail. But this one, you have to climb over several dead trees. And that looks like an old fire pit, like it was a campsite. This is how you get here. Doesn't look like too many people walk here, huh? And then the trail is here. I didn't see any other campsites, especially one like in the picture in Gut Hooks. I went down this trail, nothing. Further north is nothing. Pretty weird, but I think that's the campsite. So here it is from here. You can kind of see it. See my backpack. It's under that big tree. It should give me some cover from dew anyway. So I'll just set up camp, although it looks like nobody comes here. Pretty weird. Nobody comes here. The advantage is no mice. Mice always go to the campsites where people go all the time. So let's set up.